We are live at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri for Week 2 preseason action as the Arizona Cardinals come into town to take on the Chiefs. And while this isn't the official date which we are looking forward to in the regular season, this is basically a Super Bowl rematch. It was the same Kansas City squad who crushed the miracle dreams of the Cardinals just 6 months ago when they nudged out a win in the Super Bowl, going back-to-back as champions and sending the Cardinals back to regroup. But this organization in Arizona has made it clear they're not going anywhere. They have continued to upgrade this team in all facets, and they're ready to get themselves back to the big game. But all of that is not what tonight is about. Tonight, it's the preseason, and that means it's about players earning roster spots, winning position battles, establishing to their teams that they can be a wrinkle in their game day strategy week in and week out over the course of the season. Who will be one of the special few who makes themselves an undeniable piece to either one of these championship caliber teams? It is just about time to find out. As Patrick Mahomes talks to his squad, the kickoff teams are ready for both units. Back to receive is Andre Bocelli, and our game is on. As was previously stated, Bocelli back to receive as Townsend kicks off. He gets and decides to take out from deep in his own end zone. Up the middle, turns it left. Dropped by Connor short of the 20. And that means the Cardinal offense will start the day led out by quarterback Kyler Murray. And after a very shaky first quarter in their first preseason game, he knows adapting to this offense is only going to benefit his production this year, so he's going to refocus himself and look to get back on track tonight. Arizona starts the initial drive on the 19. Murray under center. Williams the lone back. They go stretch right. Inside the block, and McBride taking space, and he's finally taken down by Edwards. A nice run to start the day for him there. They give him 6 on the carry, going I form now. Back to Williams, shoves away Bolton, across the marker, moving left. Finally dragged down by the pair of Reed and Zimenez, and back-to-back good carries has them nearing the 40. Another 12 on the ground, up to the 37. Third straight run, goes left, and Williams has nowhere to go as he gets cut down by Snead for little to no gain on the play. Let's see if that stalls the run game. 2nd and 10. Murray gets, standing tall, rifles deep left. Hollywood goes up, but he can't bring it in. Perfect coverage from Jalen Watson prevents the catch. So here's our first third down of the day. Still needing 10 to avoid the 3 and out. Ball is snapped. Steps right. Throws it cross body and off the hands of Williams. Just could not secure the catch. So out comes Hawk for the punt, standing on the 23. He gets, boots it away. Queen is back to receive. He takes from the 14, swiftly dropped by Verrett. And now that will give the Kansas City offense their first crack of the day. And of course, leading the charge for them is the reigning back-to-back Super Bowl champion / MVP, Patrick Mahomes. He was so dominant against this very team to claim his 3rd world championship, and he's looking to continue the trend in his 8th year in the league. Chiefs start their drive on the 19 as well, going with a pistol look. They hand off. Pacheco cuts middle, nowhere to go as Mack plugs the middle. And their first run attempt did not have the same success as the opposition. Officials give him 1, 2nd and 9 now. Mahomes gets, looks, rifles middle. Rice goes up, but he gets clobbered. Thompson bats it away while Collins lays the hit to force the drop. Now it's KC who faces 3rd down, needing 9 to convert from the 20. They snap. Patient. Looks to escape, but he goes down. That is a sack for the former Defensive Player of the Year, Khalil Mack. And he came here to try and find himself a ring before his career comes to a close. And if he does enough of that this year, he might just get one. Townsend comes out for the punt. Boots it away. Patterson back to receive. He takes from the 38, cuts it left, avoids defenders across the field. And he can't get the edge as he's taken down after crossing the 50. So now the Cards have some amazing starting field position to work with. They will begin in enemy territory starting on the 49 from the pistol. Murray gets, slings it middle. He has Wilson, cuts up, makes a move on Watson, tracked down by Snead. But a very nice connection with the 2nd-year receiver out of Stanford gets them inside the 30. What a way to start the drive for them. We haven't got to see that elusiveness out of him much yet in his career, so it's nice to see that here. They end up getting 21 on the catch, now up to the 27-yard line. And they give to Patterson, off tackle right, tons of space met, and driven back near the marker. And although his first carry is a very nice one, they mark him just short of the first. 2nd and inches, under 7.5 in the first. Now to Williams, great blocks, gets the edge, gets past Reed, and he's in! Touchdown Cardinals! And And just like that, a perfectly designed run call has Tyson Williams punch in the first touchdown of the day in this Pseudo Super Bowl rematch. A phenomenal job by Arizona to capitalize on that field position. Just great work by all the blockers who got over. And now he waltzes in for 6. Garfield for the point after. His kick is up, and it is good. And that means Cardinals take the first lead of this game as they go up 7-0 over the champs. Chief offense returns to the field starting on the 25. Mahomes handles the snap. Fires middle, finds Moore. Pulled down by Stevenson near the 40. And his first grab of the day is a big one to move them down the field with some big-time yardage. Officially goes down as a gain of 22. Up to the 41. Give to Nope. Fires middle. He hits Rice. Met. Finally driven down by multiple defenders. And that was a picture-perfect RPO call, which got Mahomes his target wide open deep down the field. Humphrey made this a little more difficult as he backed up a bit too close, but Mahomes still puts out a perfect ball. That's another 28 through the air, already nearing the 30. Give to Pacheco, no play action, avoids Allison, but nowhere to go as he goes down. That is a second sack in the quarter for none other than Khalil Mack. And if Arizona fans were questioning this deal, they probably aren't anymore. This whole play came from number 2 overall pick Michael Allison bringing the pressure, and Mahomes did well to avoid it, but there was no avoiding the edge pressure coming from Mack on that one. So, they end up losing 7 on the sack, backed up to the 38. Snap, it's a screen, hit as he throws, and this one goes straight into the dirt, as this play was completely ruined by Clelin Ferrell. Failed screen means we have a third down, needing a massive 17 yards to move the chains. Ball is snapped, Mahomes takes off right, eyes downfield, but nothing open, being chased. And he has to send this one out of bounds. Incredible work by this Cardinals secondary to keep up that coverage until the very end, as Mahomes tried to extend the play. So that means here's Bucker for the field goal try. For 55 yards out, left hash. His kick is blocked. It's blocked. Chiefs jump back on it. But oh my, what a phenomenal effort from the veteran corner, Jason Verrett. He was brought in as the veteran presence in the secondary, but with plays like that, he may very well have some influence in special teams, as now the score stays the same as Arizona takes back over. The field goal block means they begin on the 42, bunch set right. Murray gets, slides back, rifles right. Hambler goes up, but he cannot bring it in. Just too tight of a window with him being forced against the sideline. Moving to second down now, Hollywood into the slot. Staying pass, Murray floating back, evading right. Fires downfield, and Hollywood gets on the end of it. And they say he kept the feet in. A picture-perfect connection between the two gets them well into enemy territory. After 20 on the catch, now up to the 38. Snap, give to Williams. Spins off Noddy, has space, finally sent down near the 30. And he continues to define that RB1 role for himself. He gets 8 on the run. Shotgun set. Standing tall. Steps up middle across the marker into the massive red as he meets the dirt near the 20. And that's why he's so dangerous as a runner, as he can make something out of nothing. 9 yards on the scramble, under 4 minutes in the first. Handoff Williams, bowled over by Chenal. Great work from the linebacker to hold that run to a very short gain. They give him 1, so now it's 2nd and 9. Give to Patterson, finds a crease, moving right. Fighting through contact, finally hitting the dirt near the marker, and they say he got just enough. First down, Cardinals. And the Chiefs have not had any answer thus far. Up to the 10, 2 receivers right, nearing the end zone. Hollywood in motion. He gets on the sweep, Snead tracking, and he gets to him as Hollywood can escape, and that ends the trickery for them. Now they decide to go empty, spreading out the defense. Can they punch it in? Ball is snapped. Slings it left, and it's batted away. A great play from Reed there to get there with a full extension. So now it's 3rd down, looking to double their lead. Still 10 yards to go. Another pass call. Murray takes off right. Rifles end zone. And this one falls incomplete. He wanted Ertz on the corner, but he put this just too far for him. And now they'll have to settle for the field goal try. So out comes Garfield from 27 yards out. Left hash. His kick is up and good. And while it isn't the 7 they wanted, they'll take the 2-score advantage either way. Mahomes and company back with the ball. Nearing the end of the quarter, under 2 minutes left. They give to Pacheco, avoids Allison, but he gets just enough on him to trip him up, and he will be down near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the run, moving to second down. Mahomes gets, rifles right, and this falls incomplete. He wanted Rice on his break, but he couldn't get space from Williams. So now we have a quick third down, still needing 10 to avoid the 3 and out. Ball is snapped. Fires left. He has Tony dragged down from behind by Stevenson. A massive play, but he looks a little shaken up after the play. And he will head over to the sideline to get checked out by the training staff. A gain of 27 on the play, though, into enemy territory. Third straight pass they go with. Slides right. Fires downfield. And he has Kelsey, who is immediately tackled down to the marker. The first catch of the day for him, and it will be enough to move the sticks for KC. He is such a weapon for them. A quick 10 for him there. Give to Pacheco, wrapped up by Farrell. Incredible work to stuff the run there. Now nearing the end of the quarter, do they snap? They do. Mahomes spins out left, and he tosses this one away as he eats a shot from Farrell. Great defensive play, as that will bring us to the end of the first quarter with the Chiefs trying to get back into this one. Back to the action as Kansas faces a 3rd and 10 on the cusp of field goal range. Mahomes gets, rifles right, and off the mark. He wanted more on the in break, but he could not connect. That means Bucker will return. This time his kick will be coming from about 55 yards out, following the prior block. His kick is up. It just barely got up, and it's good. He drills it from deep. Very nearly another block from Barrett on that one, but instead they add 3 on the board. Arizona with the ball once again. They start on the 21. Patterson the back. They snap. Murray sprints right. Has room and decides to take it. Steps out and gets hit late. And of course the flag flies out quickly on that one.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense.
And an unnecessary roughness on the Snead adds a free 15 to the end of the play. So now the Cards find themselves up to the 43. Going empty. Ball is snapped. Waits. Slings left. Hits McBride, turns it up across the marker net, and driven down by the pair of Watson and Gay. And that will move the sticks once more. A great play there. 2 plays and a penalty, and Arizona already finds themselves into enemy territory. What do they decide to go with here? They go with a stretch right. Williams evades Snead, but then is tackled down by Douglas to end the play. And with that, he crosses the 50-yard mark on the day. They get 6 on the carry. 2nd and 4 now. Give to Connor. Cuts up middle. Bounces off 1 across the marker. And then hits the dirt. That is his first carry of the day. But it's such a great first one. That will end up getting them a new set of downs. Up to the 31. Snap. Give to Con. No play action. Rifles deep right for Hamler. And he can't bring it in. He had a shot. But Reed came over just in time to prevent it. Moving to 2nd down. Going with a tight look. Back to the run they go, and Connor has nowhere to go as he gets stuffed up the middle by Bolton and Gay on that one. Officials do give him 1, so now it's 3rd and 9 from the 30. Murray gets, looking, rolling right, steps up, across the marker, and out of bounds at the 19. And for the 2nd time on the drive, Murray takes off to make something out of a nothing play. Wonderful work in the scrambling. Cardinals down in the red zone. Under 9 minutes left in the half. Staying pass. Murray moving. Around the pocket. Sliding left. Pressure, and he throws this one away. Good job to preserve the yardage on that one. So, after the throwaway, still on the 19. They give to Connor. Moving left. Spun down by Reed. And another solid run for him will set up this 3rd down to come. So here we go. From the 16, needing 7 for the first. Ball is snapped. Rifles middle. He has McBride, who gets fought down soon after. But that is a very clutch snag, which will extend this drive once more for Arizona. This was just pure trust in his man to rip this ball away with the defender close by. Arizona and a goal to go. From the 4. Pistol look. They put Connor in motion. Snap. Fires left, Wilson, but he gets drilled. A brutal hit from Reed dislodges that one in the end zone. Now they go I for him for 2nd and goal. 7:32 in the half. They hand off. Connor gets a lane, dives, and is in. Touchdown, Cardinals. And as he knew he needed to prove himself to keep his roster spot, James Conner makes a meaningful impact each time he touches the ball, this time ending in a touchdown. His line did so well to open up that hole, and he gets the easy job of that, just walking it in. Garfield for the point after. His kick is up and good, and that will bring this one right back to a 2-score game. The Chief offense returns to the field, starting on the 25, shotgun set. Mahomes slings it left and way off the mark, overthrowing that one. Kelsey just couldn't get any separation from Collins there. 2nd down now. What is the call here? They snap. Rifles middle. He hits Tony, who is wrestled down by multiple defenders. And that was an insane connection as he snuck that one between 3 defenders on that one. Just such an impressive throw from Mahomes there. 15 on the catch, up to the 40. What will they do now? He drops back. Throws short for Moore, who goes to the ground to secure it. A nice, easy pickup there. They get 4 on the quick throw. 2nd and 6 now. Snap. Rifles right. Has Moore again, who is dragged down near the marker. And they say he's just short as that knee came down quick. So that means we have 3rd down from the 50, needing less than a yard. They snap again. Quick fires left. And this one hits the dirt. He very nearly had Moore for a 3rd time, but Stevenson made sure that was not in the cards as they are now forced to punt. Arizona takes back over, starting on the 20, 5:37 left in the half. Wilson in motion, give to Hamler. Wilson throws a block, getting wide, Watson tracking, and he takes him out of bounds at the 37. A very creative play call there, gets them just enough for the first. So with that, they get 11 on the sweep. Patterson into the backfield. Handoff, play action. Sliding right. Rifles downfield. He has Hollywood, who gets the feed in. What a phenomenal connection between those two. The skill these two have is just simply unfair. Murray showed incredible patience extending this play, and Hollywood cuts into the open space downfield and completed the catch with a great display of sideline awareness. Basically flipping the field position, 28 on the pass. They go stretch left. Connor cuts inside, and multiple defenders bring him down just outside the 30. But another solid run there. They get 4 on the carry, 2nd and 6. Back to Connor they go as he moves left. Bolton meets, and Anuke Azuma takes over to drag him down. And that will hold the run to a short gain to set up 3rd down. 3rd and 4 from the 29. Murray unloads, deep left. Wilson can't bring it in. Great coverage from Reed to get over and get a hand on it. And that big play will force a 4th down and the field goal to come. So here is Garfield for the kick from 46 yards out, left hash. His kick is up and good. And the rookie's 2nd boot of the day moves this to a 3-score affair. Hawk kicks us back off, finally. Queen is back to receive. He takes the knee for the touchback. And now they give Mahomes 3.5 minutes to put together a successful drive before the half. Chiefs start on the 25. Receiver sliding to the left. Ball is snapped. Huff breaks through. Ball is snapped. He dumps off to Pacheco, makes a move on Wilson, and White arrives to drive him out of bounds at the 30. Barely avoided the loss on that one. First play gets them 5, moving to 2nd down. Mahomes slings it middle, has Tony wide open, and he gets swiftly taken down by Thomas. Just a complete breakdown in coverage on that one. A new set of downs now, up to the 40. They go with a 3rd straight pass. Huffing coming again. Mahomes fires again, hits Moore, who's immediately tackled out. But there is a flag down. What is the call?
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
A massive mistake as they get B.J. Ojulari on a roughing the passer. Sets a free 15 on the end of the play. Now on the cusp of field goal range. Rifles right, finds Rice, who breaks one, and then is slammed down by Collins. And he looks slow to get up after that rough landing. And it looks like the training staff will now take him to the back to be evaluated. 5 seconds left before the warning. From the red zone. Staying pass. Pressure up the middle. Fires middle. Has Tony, who is quickly dropped short of the marker. And that is another Chief down on the play. This time it's the Pro Bowl guard Joe Thuney. And he will also be taken off the field to get checked out. A lot of injuries going on for KC after they get 8 on that catch. Mahomes drops back. Slings it left. Has Tony. Holds on to the hit. And that will bring us into the 2-minute warning with the Chiefs looking to pull this one closer. Final 2 minutes of the half. KC up to the 5 with a 1st and goal. They snap. Fires left. And he has it. Touchdown Chiefs. And it's the man who brought in the late touchdown in the Super Bowl, Kadarius Toney, who gets them their first touchdown in this Pseudo Super Bowl rematch here in the preseason. This was just simple as he cut in while the defending corner was playing wide, and it gave the defense no shot to make a play. So with that, now they will bring out Harrison Butker for the point after. He is set. His kick is up. And it is good. And with that, the game is officially drawn to Cardinals 20, Chiefs 10. Townsend kicks us back off, but Shelley back to receive. He decides to take off from his own end zone. Up the left side, shifts it wide, and he's tracked down way behind the 25. So let's see if they can make something happen here. Arizona taking over with 1:53 on the clock. Still 3 timeouts, starting on the 15. Murray gets. Rolling out right. Fires downfield. Connor comes back for it. Spins away from Douglas. Has daylight down the right side. Snead crossing over. The 25 finally spun down. And just like that, James Conner makes the play of the game, despite the talk of his position security, as he gets his squad in to the red zone with just that play. This play really should have been a busted one, but Conner was heads up to come back to the ball and got as much yardage as he could out of it. A massive 67 on the catch. They let this clock tick down. Murray steps up, throws short for Conner, who breaks the tackle. Dragged down by a pair of defenders. This man is truly on fire right now. Another 4 on the grab. Less than 30 seconds. 3rd straight pass. Slings it left. Finds Hollywood. Nowhere to go as he fights his way out of bounds to preserve the time on the clock. That means it will be a 3rd and 5 from the 13. They have the timeouts to run, but they don't look to be with this. Fires underneath for Wilson, who powers forward across the marker. And now Arizona will use their first timeout with 12 seconds left. And now they have a goal-to-go situation. Up to the 5 now. A few more chances left. Still 2 timeouts in hand. Murray rolling out left. Fires. End zone, and he has it! Touchdown, Cardinals! An incredible play, and it is their red zone threat, Trey McBride, who brings in a gorgeous toe drag touchdown reception. He was near the top of the league in receiving touchdowns a year ago, and plays like this are why. All credit to Murray for putting this in the perfect spot, though. You cannot forget that. Garfield once more for the extra point. His kick is up, and it is good. And with just 7 seconds to spare, the Cardinals pull this game right back to a 17-point affair, all because of James Conner. Hawk now kicks us back off. Queen back to receive. He takes the knee for the touchback. And now the Chiefs looks ready to run this clock out, starting on the 25. Single back set. It's a stretch left. Pacheco gets some room. Gets the edge on Collins. Takes himself out of bounds at the 40. And I think that might be enough for a Mahomes Hail Mary. So apparently we are not done just yet. Both teams are set. Hail Mary time. Ball is snapped. Mahomes patient, waiting for his guys to get downfield. Steps right, unloads, going shorter for more. Batted away, Roll Scott to the ball, but he's quickly taken down. So it is a completed catch, but it will only affect the stat sheet as the clock hits 0. And after an incredible half, these teams will head into the break with Arizona leading by a score of 27-10. Now let's send you back to the studio for the halftime report. Thank you for that introduction, and this has been an incredible game thus far, with the highlight being James Conner making that statement play as he looks to preserve his roster position. We are set for more great football as the backups enter for the rest of the game, so let's take you back to the field for the second half of action. Hawk now kicks off our second half. Smith-Marset now back to receive. He gets and takes out from his own end zone, up the middle, following blockers, but he is tackled down by Dimukije after crossing the 20. And now it will be Jarrett Stidham who will take the reins at QB for the remainder of the game. Let's see if he can create the comeback in this offense. The Chiefs will be starting on the 21 from the pistol. Connor in at running back for them. Stidham gets. He spins out left, sets, throws as he's hit just off the mark. He wanted Smith-Marset coming over the middle, but could not connect. Great pressure forced by the Cards there. Second down now. They snap, waits, rifles middle. This time he does have Smith-Marset, who is taken down by Melifonwu. And just like that, he gets some time in the pocket and makes a nice throw. They gave him way too much space in the middle, and they need to close that up if this defense wants to preserve the lead. They get 22 on the grab, up to the 43. Another pass call. He fires right, and he has Person, who holds on through the hit. A nice play from the backup tight end. Another 9 through the air. Now it's enemy territory. Snap. Give to Khan. No play action. Slings it left. Has Smith-Marset, and he just can't hold on. Beautiful coverage from Verrett to knock that ball out. That sets up third down for Kansas City, just across midfield, needing one to convert. They stay pass. Throws left, and another breakup from Verrett. The veteran makes back-to-back plays in short yardage situations to force fourth down and the punt to come. So that will bring out Townsend standing on the 38. He boots it away. Pascal back to receive. And this one will fly out of bounds at the 15. So that means Clayton Tune's first drive will start from poor field position. Let's see if he can earn that backup QB job. Cardinals start on the 12. Fullback is in the formation, going I form. They decide to pitch it left. Patterson with the ball, getting wide, throws a stiff arm, and he's finally sent out near the marker. Officials say he is just barely short, though. That means we have second down, less than a yard to go. Hand off Connor, across the line, dragged to the dirt by Bolton, and it looks like Connor's day isn't done with the starters just yet. So up to the 24 they go. 9.5 minutes left in the third. Tune gets. Rifles left. Hits Pascal. And he's quickly tackled down by the rookie Davis. But a solid completion on that one. That catch gets them 6. 2nd and 4 now. Ball is snapped. Looks. And he goes down. That is a tackle on the play for the 24-year-old edge rusher, Truman Jones. And he flew so quickly on Tune there. The right tackle Wells never picked up Jones off that right side, and it gave Jones a picture-perfect free shot at the quarterback on the play. So with that, they will end up losing 9 on the sack. So now it's a 3rd and 13 from the 22. They stay pass. Floating back. Takes off right. Fires sideline, but off the mark. He tried to get something with Arma there, but he put this ball just too wide, and that means both teams trade punts to start the half. Casey takes back over, starting on the 37. Back to the pistol. Give to Gaskin. Moving right. Fighting forward, finally taken down near the 45. And he very nearly got all the way to the marker with that effort. He gets 8 on the carry. 2nd and 2 now. Stidham gets. Fires middle. And he has Powell wide open. He's finally wrestled down by a pair of defenders after crossing the opposite 45. And just like that, they are across midfield. Getting 12 on the carry, now up to the 43. Standing tall. Slings it middle. He has Ross who holds on through some tight coverage. And we have to get another look at that one. What a grab there. Just pure velocity off the hands there. Incredible work between the two. Now it's 17 through the air. Nearing the red zone. Staying pass again. Patient, fires middle. This time he finds Person, who's quickly taken after the catch. And another perfect strike to the middle gets them that much closer. And after 16 on the grab, now they find themselves on the 10. Can they punch one in? They give to Connor, goes right, has a hole, but he gets cut down by the pair of Williams and Sanders. And a very nice run now gets them inside the 5. Now up to the 4. 2nd and goal, spreading the defense out. Back to the pass. Rifles right, and he can't hold on. Person had a shot, but Jackson put in a great hit to jar that one loose. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 4 yards out. Just over 5 minutes left in the quarter. Stidham gets, fires middle, and this time he has it. Touchdown Chiefs. And they don't need Travis Kelce on the field for big tight end play, as they got just the same from Jose Person. Textbook stuff here. Easy throw over the middle and just go to the ground to secure the catch and avoid the hit. Great coaching on display. Bucker for the point after. His kick is up and good. And they continue to trade blows as this game moves back to 2 scores. Arizona with possession once more. This time they start on the 20. Bunch set right. Toon gets. Unloads. Deep left. Looking for Hamler. He has it. Outruns a pair of defenders. No one can catch him. That is a touchdown, Cardinals. And the blows continue to be traded as in just one play. KJ Hamler answers right back as he comes away with an 80-yard bomb for the touchdown. They saw the one-on-one press coverage, and not many are better than Hamler as he simply torched Davis on that left side. What a play! As yet another point after to come for Garfield. It is up and again good. And they now double their opponent's point total as they hit 34 on the day. Casey very quickly gets the ball back. Not the way they would have wished though. From the 25. They give to Connor, finds a lane left, throws a stiff arm, but is cut down the other way by Melifonwu. Great vision to find the space. They do get 5 on the run, up to the 30. Stidham gets. Slings it left, and he finds Smith-Marset, who takes himself out of bounds near the 45. But there is a Chief down after the play, and it's the left tackle, Wanya Morris, and the medical staff will take him to the locker room to get checked out. So they get 16 on the grab. 4 yards shy of midfield now. Give to Khan. No. Dumps to Powell. Has room. But it's immediately taken away as Williams sends him down. And that will hold them to a short gain on the play. They get 3 on the RPO. Nearing the 50. Ball is snapped. Pressure coming. And he goes down. That is a sack on the play for the 3rd round pick. Bryce Harris. And he flew in so quick up the middle. And Stidham has no chance to escape. They sent him in up the middle. And with no one picking him up, this ball needed to come out quick, and it did not. So they will end up losing 11 on the sack. Now it is a 3rd and long, needing to reach the Cardinal 44 to convert. They stay past, standing tall, scanning, pressure comes, and he throws this one out of bounds, saving himself from a 2nd straight sack, and some lockdown coverage on 3rd down will force yet another punt for the Chiefs. Cards get possession. They start on the 23, looking to put this one out of reach. Toon gets. Chiefs blitz. Gets it away to Arma. Jukes inside Bolton. Picked up and slammed down by Parks. And some impressive work from Toon to get something out of what was a sure sack. Officials do give him 1. So just over 2 minutes in the quarter now. Ball is snapped. Toon patient. Rifles right. And he has Hamler, who was tackled down by Edwards, who fought the right block to stop the nice pickup there. He will get 6 on the catch. So now it's 3rd down. 4 yards will move the chains. Yet another pass. Waiting. Fires right. Has Rafano. And he powers forward through Williams to get even more at the end of it. And the rookie tight end comes away with an impressive first catch on the night as he picks up the 1st down. Some nice work from Toon here to get the mobile and make this throw possible. And you love to see that fight at the end of the play from the rookie. 13 for him there, now up to the 42. Toon drops back. Jones incoming, and Toon will toss this one away, not allowing Jones to double his sack total there. Moving to 2nd down now, nearing the end of the quarter. Give to Patterson, gets a hole left, cuts upfield, across the marker, and he's dropped by a horde of defenders on the 45. Another nice carry for the famed returner, gets them across the 50. They do end up getting 13 on the run, up to the Chief 45. It's a stretch right. Jones going, but he can't get the edge as he gets cut down just short after a short gain, and that will bring an end to our 3rd quarter with the Cards looking to further extend their lead. Our final quarter of play begins with the Cardinals driving from the Chief 43. They give to Jones, moving left, has space, across the marker, met, and dragged down by the ankle by Connor. And an impressive run by the rookie gets them inside the 30. That will be another 15 yards on the ground. Now up to the 28. They go back to Jones, up the middle, and he has nowhere to go as he is dropped, and it is Connor who makes the tackle on back-to-back plays. They do give him one, so now it's 2nd and 9. No play action. He slings it deep right, and it's batted away. He wanted Rafano in the end zone, but he could not get through double coverage. Big play from Watson. The incompletion means we have a 3rd down from the 27, needing 9 for the first. Toon gets, scans, rifles middle. Rafano can't bring it in. A massive play from Cook to break that one up after getting beat, and that saved a touchdown there. That means here is Nate Garfield for his 3rd field goal try from 44 yards out. His kick is up, and it is good as it sneaks inside the left upright. And that will make this a 20-point game for the first time on the night. KC still has a chance. They need to put together 3 touchdowns in the corner to get it done, though. Stidham gets, waits, rolls out left, throws short for Powell, who is immediately ripped down by Joseph. But a great play from Stidham to escape the pressure and make something out of the play. They get 4, 2nd and 6 now. They snap. Fires right, and Powell can't bring it down. Picture perfect coverage from Garrett Williams to break that one up. Here we go. 3rd and 6 to avoid the 3 and out. Staying pass. Stidham standing tall, rifles middle, and it hits the dirt. He went to Powell for a 3rd straight time. This was just too far ahead of him for him to have a chance to make a play. But this is 4 down territory. They're going for it from their own 29. The ball is snapped once more. Slings it left for Connor, who is dropped by Verrett near the marker. And they say he's short. That is a failed 4th down for KC. But this was as close can be. This hit came in at the perfect time because I think the difference in distance needed may have been less than a yard. And now this means the Cardinal offense will start on the edge of field goal range. And this time they have Josh Dobbs in at QB, starting on the 35, 3 tight ends. They hand off Jones up the middle, pulled down from behind by Chenal. And he is averaging 6.5 yards a carry right now. They do end up getting 8 on that one. 2nd and 2 now. Dobbs gets. Rifles left. Hits Rafano, and he's quickly taken down after the catch. And that will move the sticks once again for Arizona. Now into the red zone from the 20. They snap. Scanning, and he goes down. That is a sack on the play, and the 2nd of the day for none other than Truman Jones. And that was a massive loss to go with it as they lose 16 on the play, backed up to the 37. They go back to Jones, spins off one, sent down by multiple defenders, and that will get back some of that lost yardage. But now we have a long 3rd down from the 31, needing 20 for the first. Ball is snapped. Dobbs unloads as he's hit to the end zone, and he has it! Touchdown Cardinals! And a picture-perfect throw as Dobbs hitting Zach Pascal in the back of the end zone for the touchdown. He had a shot for this ball to get out, but with the Pascal having a step on his man deep, and it all worked out for the touchdown. What an incredible catch. Highlight of the preseason right there. Garfield for the point after. His kick is up, and it is good. And that will move the point margin out to 27. Stidham and company return to the field, starting on the 25, trying to make the most out of this. They snap. Johnson breaks through. Rifles right. And he has Connor. A phenomenal sideline grab to bring this one in with White in very tight coverage. A very quick 19, now up to the 44. Stidham gets, standing tall. Fires right, and it's knocked away. Once again, it's the veteran corner Verrett who makes a play. Moving to 2nd down, less than 7 minutes left. They go with a 3rd straight pass. Dumps it to Connor, who gets trucked out of bounds by Verrett for little to no gain on the play. That means we have a quick 3rd down from the 44. 10 yards gets the first. Snap. It's a screen. And off the hands of Gaskin. Just a bad drop there, as they could have got something out of that one had he brought it in. But with nothing to lose here, they're going to go for another 4th down try. Still needing 10 for the first. The ball is snapped. Fires left. And he has Ross who holds on. A beautiful throw to thread the needle between the defenders. and that will indeed get them a new set of downs into enemy territory. Staying pass, patient, fires left, has Connor, and is met by Melifonwu, who does just enough to get him out of bounds for the short gain. Fourth catch for Connor on the day, 2nd and 8. Stidham gets, looking, rifles right, has Powell, and he is swiftly wrestled down by Jackson, and that will move the chains once again for Kansas City. Under 5 minutes left now, inside the 30. Give to Connor, but he has nowhere to go as he gets swallowed up in the backfield by the number 2 overall pick, Michael Allison. After being injured very early on last week, he needed some plays like that to prove his worth today. Way to shut that one down. If we get a look at this, he got the inside on Jackson and was there almost immediately. They lose one on the run, backed up to the 28. 8th pass of the drive, scanning, slings it left, and off the mark. He wanted Smith-Marset on the sideline, but couldn't connect. That will bring us to another 3rd down. Now inside field goal range, needing 11 to convert. Ball is snapped. Cards blitz. Stidham hit, and the ball is out. Thomas jumps on it. Back to his feet and quickly sent down by Connor. But this defense has come to play today, and they come away with yet another sack. And this time it results in a fumble to get them the ball back. They sent so much heat off the left edge, and that would leave White with a free shot to dislodge the ball. And then it would be none other than Cameron Thomas, who would fly in to scoop that ball up and get his team back on offense. They want to continue to get their payback for just a few months ago. So, they will take over on their own 47. Less than 4 minutes in the game. Dobbs under center. They give to Bradford. Gets a lane left. Fighting and finally put down by the pair of Cook and Williams after crossing the 45. And now their 4th back finally gets a carry. They get 8 on the run. Now across the 50. Bradford in motion. Dobbs gets. Dumps it off to Bradford. Spins off one but can't escape the second as he is tackled down by Williams. And that is officially no gain. Still from the Chief 45, we have a 3rd down, needing 2 to move the sticks. They go back to Bradford, hits the hole across the marker, 2nd level, finally sent to the dirt near the 35, and he keeps this drive alive, and they now can run this into the 2-minute warning. But they line up. Will they snap it? They do, with a stretch right. Bradford getting wide, hits the pile, pulled back by Jones, and now we hit the 2-minute warning with the Cards ready to close this one out. Final 2 minutes of the game now. Arizona with the ball. 2nd and 6 here. The ball is snapped. Waits. Steps up and out of the pocket. Dives forward and he gets across the marker with a nice heads-up scramble to move the chains. Great mobility on display there. Up to the 23. Under a minute and a half. They snap. Give to Brad. No play action. Steps. Rifles right. And it's picked off in the hands of Cook. Sent out of bounds by Arma, but that is a big-time play late near their own end zone by Brian Cook to snag that ball right back for them. This one ended up a little off in between both Rafano and Hamler, and Cook would swiftly cut that one off to get to the ball and secure the massive interception. And now the Kansas City offense gets one more chance to create points before the game comes to an end. They will start on the 13-yard line. 1 minute, 19 seconds on the clock. Starting from the pistol formation. Stidham gets. Looking. Nothing open. And he goes down. That is a sack on the play by the rookie defensive tackle, Lonnie Johnson. And that will be the 5th time that a Cardinal has gotten home today. Stidham panicked in the pocket, and Johnson broke through to drop him very close to the back end zone, and just what they want to see out of him in that 5th round pick. They end up losing 10 on the sack, so now it's a 2nd and 20. From the 3, ball is snapped, pressure coming, and he tosses this straight out of bounds. This was very nearly another sack as the line could not hold up. So now we have 3rd down, needing a ton of yards, standing in their own end zone. Staying pass. Allison incoming, rifles left, and this one sails out of bounds as well. The pass rush has ruined the Chiefs on 3 straight plays, and that was probably the best Stidham could have done with the situation. The Cardinals back with the ball, 30 seconds left, starting on the 44. Give to Brad, no play action, patient with the ball. Rifles middle, and he has Wilson, throws off the hit from Cook, and the Chiefs secondary swarm to bring him down as Arizona calls timeout, and they look like they want to put together one more drive before this game is over. They got 20 there, up to the 36 now. Dobbs drops back, escapes right, looking downfield, and he throws this one away. A good decision as Thompson was closing in on him. Moving to second down now, still needing 10. Now they give to Bragg. Another play action. Floats back, unloads deep right, and Pascal brings it down. A phenomenal snag as Arizona uses their second timeout. But that is a huge reception to get them inside the 5 with 10 seconds on the clock. They get 32 on that catch. Now it's first and goal from the 4. Dobbs fires middle, and it's dropped. Oh my, a brutal mistake off the hands of Hamler from a guy who was pushing for starter reps. They lose 3 seconds on the play, now down to 7. No one's covering Hamler though. They snap, fires left, and he has it. Touchdown Cardinals! And a complete miscommunication from the Chiefs in the closing moments of this game ends in KJ Hamler bringing in the easiest touchdown of his career to make it 2 on the day. Just no one even close to him. Everyone knew this ball was going there, and no one even had a shot to stop it. Garfield for the extra point. His kick is up, and it is good. And that is officially 51 points on the day the Cardinal offense has put on the board. Chiefs back with the ball. 3 seconds on the clock. Stidham rifles left. Barrett dives. Can't break it up. Persona across the mark. You're taken down as the clock hits 0. And that will officially bring an end to this game as the Cardinals blow out the Chiefs by a score of 51-17. A phenomenal display from all parties involved for Arizona, and I hope you all enjoyed, and we will see you all next week as we return home to take on the Bengals.